Okay, I'm using my GoPro for some hands-free work. The lens unit's all back together. You can actually see the seam pretty well from the silicone where I cut it, but it's all tightened down, sealed up. I got all the grommets back on, got the adapter plug hooked back up, and I'll actually replace this bulb with the one that's in my existing one now, but I put that in there so I wouldn't forget about it. But the first step is to get the original taillight out. And it's actually extremely easy. All you have to do first is pull back this seam of the carpet, and you'll see a push tab right here. Just use the carpet to work the tab out. It's easy to get out because there's a little rubber grommet holding it in. So you just set that aside, fold down the carpet so you can get in here. And this wiring, this is actually, I think, for my backup camera, and then these are for the trailer lighting kit that I have, so I just don't even pay attention to those. So you got two wing nuts holding it on. You got one here and then one up in here where it's sort of hard to see. But all you do is twist it off. Twist the other one off somehow. There it is. Okay, you should be able to just grab here. And here and pull, but I actually have an easier way. I use my GoPro suction cup mount. I stick it onto the side, so that way I got a nice little leverage point. But all you do is just pull straight back towards you. Kind of shimmy a little bit too. And there it is. So you disconnect the harness and the reverse light plug. You'll notice I have some extra harnessing in here. This is a split harness for the trailer lighting. It just takes the existing one and bypasses it, so that way it can light the trailer and then plugs back into the light. But I'm actually going to keep the original one in my car just in case the sequential one fails. And now you just replace this in reverse order. First, I'll take the backup light out of here and replace it. And this one actually tells me what it is, but this one doesn't. Okay, we're good to go. It is a little difficult getting it back in. You have to have it kind of aligned in a certain way. So we should plug everything back in. Your reverse light's plugged in, and then you pretty much align it with the metal holes where the screws are. And there's a little weird tab down here that you actually align. And pretty much all you do is just align it and then push. And then as long as it follows the body properly, then it should. Yeah, it's all good. Then you just throw the wing nuts back on. Sorry if I had that camera angled weird. This is such an easy process though. It really, as long as you're careful, you won't break anything. Okay, they're nice and hand tightened. You just fold back the fabric, grab the little push tab and stick it back in there. And why won't you go back in there? There you go. And now I have a sequential tail light. So I'll take the GoPro and actually mount it to the car and get a good shot of it, but I figured I'd show you how to get it on and off.